What's up to all my lovely people out there? I am Milky Way Flyer, giving you a galaxy of games and reactions, and we're back at it again with Cross, episode 5, and it is titled What Happens at Ramsey's, and it's gonna be crazy. I already know what happens at Ramsey's stays at Ramsey's. Hopefully not, because that woman, she needs justice. She needs to be delivered from the basement. Well, we don't know where the wine cellar. She needs to be delivered from the wine cellar because that's where she is now. And I also want to add before we jump into this, as I was editing episode 3 and 4, I kind of was like, John isn't too bad now that I had a chance to, rewatch a little bit of the clips from episode 3 and 4. So I'm going to lay off John a little bit more. Maybe, he just needs to understand where Cross is at the moment. But so we're going to lay off John for a little bit. Without further delay, let's go.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white.
You know what I really love about this project? Each transformation has its own unique challenge. Now with you, it's the teeth. Eileen was very self-conscious about her teeth. In fact, every photo you can find of her in her youth, she's got her lips clamped tight. We're gonna need to adjust yours. I'm gonna need you to open your mouth so I can make a mold of your teeth to ensure a perfect fit. It's not gonna hurt as much as the hammer.
Crazy. Oh my gosh.
You want to play a game? Keep going. She's got some fight in her. Mm-hmm. Yep. Open. Open your mouth. I'm tired of this game. Open your mouth! 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000. 6 1,000. 7 1,000. And 10. The only thing you get to decide is how hard to make this. But it is going to happen, Sherry. Exactly the way that it was meant to. Perfect. All right. Who's ready to party?
I really hope they find her. This woman is being tortured. They need to find her that night at the party. Come on. Come on, guys. Do your thing and find this woman. This is crazy. Why does he have a choir full of black children?
Caitlin, Horace, how great to see you.
I just want to know
birthday,
that.
Ed.
That's
As
my
always,
question.
we appreciate the invitation.
Of course. Well, if a certain young House representative hadn't brought me on board her re-election campaign, then none of us would be where we are today, would we? Excuse me, Manhattan for the gentleman and an iced coffee with Bailey's for the young lady.
Ooh, hell of a memory.
The key to being a good host is knowing everything about your guests. Excuse me. April, you look fantastic.
I come to this birthday party every year, but somehow you don't get any older.
Please, spoken like a true politician. Maybe mayor?
Oh, it's an ocean.
It's a good one. Hey! No, it's a party. There she is.
Ed, happy birthday.
No one suspects that this guy is weird. He comes off as weird.
This is Lawrence Buckley. I have been prepping him all week on the Somewhere Foundation. Are you ready for that big pitch?
Locked and loaded. And I brought backup.
Oh.
You remember Alex?
He
How
comes
could I forget
in.
Metro PD's golden
Like
boy?
a
I'm so
G.
honored you could make the time.
Honor's all mine. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Please, enjoy.
3 days earlier, setting up the game.
Ramsey, huh? Ed Ramsey. You don't seem surprised. Rich, powerful buck. Killing people without remorse. Yeah. Checks out to me. You anyone else?
Not yet.
Hey, you can't keep this secret for long, sugar. Nah, but you give me time to get in his head. Find his weaknesses. We're gonna need all there is to know about Ramsey, including how he grew up.
What about his family?
Mom, dad, sister, deceased.
Of course they are.
Did find a guy from Ramsey's hometown that says he has a story, but he only wants to tell it in person.
You just gonna hop a jet to Lowell, Indiana?
Not me.
Oh, hell no. What? Like a day or two tops. Look, just stick a shovel in the dirt. You know, see what you can dig up. Come on.
All right. So where don't you go? Because I'm going to Ramsey's birthday bash. VIPs only. Males plus one.
Your girl's taking you to a serial killer's birthday party?
It's lucky time. Look, if we haul Ramsey in before questioning, he's gonna lawyer up. We ain't gonna get this way. I get inside his house, get inside his head before he knows we're on to him. It's like a 3-hour interrogation. No lawyers present. Come on, man.
I wonder how that's gonna go.
So you can champagne and caviar. I go to nowhere, Indiana.
Continue straight for 73 miles.
Got to be.
He said, I'm not down for this at all. I don't want to be here. Country cuisine.
Just you?
I'm waiting for someone.
Thanks.
First time, huh? Seeing a black man?
Detective Sampson?
Well, you must be Dex. How do you know Ed?
We grew up next door to each other. Same age, same street. Our mothers wanted us to be best friends, but
The guy's crazy.
I could tell there was something wrong with him.
That's what I'm saying. No one can tell that there's something wrong with him. All those people surrounding him. No one knows that he's a little off.
Alex, I did not know that you and Ed were friends.
Oh, I'm Elle's plus one. He's a big supporter of the Somewhere Foundation. What about you? Rumors must be true, huh? About you running?
She shouldn't run
This
for
is not
nothing.
one of those stay in one place for 20-year cities. You're either going up or down. I like up better.
Hey, now there's the two we should be asking. Come on. All right, strictly cone of silence. Whatever you say never leaves this room.
Whatever happens at Ramsey.
Serial killer.
I don't play that game, Horace.
Can we just ask as concerned citizens?
You can ask.
But you're not going to answer. All right. What about a nod? Yay or nay?
Isn't it time for dinner?
Now, I say when it's time to eat. And April, come on, people are scared. All we want is some information. You're the chief of police. Alex is the lead investigator on the case. You gotta give us something.
Like I said, you can ask.
How many victims?
Multiple.
More than 5.
Do you have any suspects?
Not yet.
But we do have a profile of the killer.
Do we want to hear this, or is it just going to make it scary?
No. We want to hear every detail. Thank you very much.
Keep in mind, this is just theory and conjecture.
But you've been doing this a long time, and you're the best.
Let's hear
Yes,
it.
he is.
White male, 40s. Suave, confident. More Bundy than Dahmer. He knows how to use his looks and his charisma.
It could
on
be
men and
either
women.
one of them.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's wealthy, well-connected. But he didn't start that way. He grew up poor. It's a far cry from the fancy life that he lives now. I'd say Deep South, Midwest, maybe.
Yup.
When I was 14, we had this problem in town. Dead birds popping up all over. Gutters, churchyards, porches, all kinds of birds, but they all had one thing in common. Their feet had been cut off. Someone was torturing them.
You think it was Ramsey?
Why the feet?
I know it was. If I said anything, you would have destroyed my family, so I kept my mouth shut. Eventually, the bird thing stopped, so I thought maybe he'd grown out of it. Got scared straight.
But he didn't, did he?
I don't know. I'm probably...
People don't get scared straight from killing animals.
Ramsey wrote me letters after high school. I never
What?
answered. So I was talking about some guy in Philly named White Mike.
Philly? No one in law.
Well, I would say his mother, but he hasn't visited her in years.
Hold up. You telling me that Ed Ramsey's mother is alive?
We are not the first to walk these lands, nor are we the first.
That is a big old pig.
Photography and blackmail. At least the guy's consistent.
Turns out he's just
Hear
as consistent
her.
as
Oh my
lying.
gosh.
You know that dead mother he's been going on about? She's alive and kicking.
Now that's interesting.
Don't get your hopes up too high. Word is they haven't spoken for 25 years.
Of course they have. No, the dead mother's a linchpin in Ramsey's personal mythology. He couldn't just leave her behind. He had to symbolically murder her in his own mind so he could become the man he wanted to be, which suggests she still has power over him. You need to talk to her. Keep digging.
Yeah. What are you digging into right now? Some shrimp skewers?
Those still have their feet.
Did you enjoy the toast?
I mean, if we really wanted to honor the indigenous, we'd give back their land.
That's what I love about you. So pure of heart. Now, where's your handsome bodyguard? I want to make sure he gets a slice of neck. It's the best part.
He went to the powder room. I'm starting to believe he got lost.
Excuse me.
No one thinks he's weird? Come on, dude, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, Cross, get out of there. And you're making too much noise. What is it? Blood? No, that's... Oh, no, it's blood.
Do you have a search warrant, Dr. Cross?
I didn't know I needed one to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh. Well, you would have passed 3 on your way to this room.
Oh, well, it's easy to get lost in a house this big. But I am glad that I stumbled in here because it's quite the display.
I should have known you'd appreciate the art. Doing what you do for a living, rooting around in the minds of killers. I guess we're both connoisseurs of death. And excellent whiskey. Pappy Van Winkle. I heard it's your favorite.
Where'd you hear that?
I cross paths with so many people. I actually can't remember where that particular tidbit came from. But it's true, isn't it? Well, let's have a taste, shall we?
I don't know if I want to have a taste, sir.
I've already said too much.
Come on, Alex. It's my birthday.
The man we're after is exceptionally brilliant. Exceptional. But his intellect masks a deep insecurity.
I knew he was going to insult him.
What makes you say that?
He worships other, more impressive serial killers.
More impressive.
Desperately wants to be a part of their club.
Maybe he respects what they've accomplished. The way they've seared their legacy into America's collective psyche. But what do I know? You think you can stop him?
I know I can.
And why is that?
Because I know him better than he knows himself. He wants to be a legend. But all he's doing is making pale copies of the real ones. He even made a scrapbook, like a little groupie. We gave him a nickname, the Fanboy.
That's clever.
His feelings are hurt.
Hey, we should get back to the party. But let's keep this a little secret, shall we? I don't have enough Pappy Van Winkle for everyone. My house. My house. I'm okay.
No, you're not, sir.
Chateau Prévé, a $10,000 bottle of wine soaking into concrete. Perfect. You're missing all the fun.
Come on, girl. Come on.
How many have you had?
Don't count my drinks, sweetie.
Baby, what happened to you?
Stuck on a call with John.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Hey, did you tell Ramsey that I like Pappy Van Winkle?
No. What?
Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. That was my mother's favorite Bible verse. God rest her soul. Every Sunday dinner would begin with us reciting it. And when she was taken from us, I made a pledge to honor that sentiment
He
for
is
the rest of my
such
life.
a liar.
Good evening. I'm Detective John Sampson, DC Police. I'm here to see Mrs. Ramsey.
I'll see if she's taking visitors.
Thank you.
Is she disabled or did he hurt her? Is she sick?
This is really a milestone birthday for me. I always had it in my head that middle age starts at 45, but now that it's here, I'm thinking maybe I should have picked 50.
You're doing great, Ed. You don't look a day over 35.
Is that good genes, I wonder, or Dr. Dane's handiwork?
I'll never tell. In my field, you don't take credit, only the referrals.
Ground rules. I don't want any birthday presents. All I'd ask is that you donate to a charity of your choice.
Of course
And then,
he
of course,
does.
I'd ask to who and how much, because, yes, I'm tacky like that. But first, I want to share with you all a story about why charity means so much to me.
Okay.
See, the first time that I really dedicated myself to making a difference in this world was shortly after my mother was killed.
He is
Something like that really puts the world in
just
perspective.
laying it on thick.
I didn't always have this money, but I did have time, energy, and a lot of love. So I gave it all to a young boy named Isaiah. You see, Isaiah's father, Jason, was a drug dealer who abandoned his family, and shortly after that, his mother, Joanne, died. She was a drug addict, probably worked a corner or two. And so the burden of raising him fell to his grandmother, Regina. She was a strong, proud woman. She did the best she could, but Isaiah was so stubborn, self-destructive. You see, the image of his mother selling herself to strangers for drugs was something that left him angry at the world.
Is that his story?
Alex, what is going on? Why is he talking about you?
And it was hard for me to watch him struggle to prove that he was more than just the son of a drug dealer and a whore.
Oh my
I do hope this story has a happy ending, Ed.
More of a to be continued. You see, I can't say that it hasn't always been difficult for Isaiah. Life just keeps throwing him curveballs. He met the love of his life, had 2 beautiful kids, and then, tragically, his wife was gunned down. Now he's struggling, threatening to revert to the self-destructive ways of his past. I honestly don't
He
know
is low
if
down.
he'll make it, but I do know this. He wouldn't have a chance in this world if it weren't for me. And that is why I'll never give up on him. No matter how low he falls. But enough of that. Felicia, why don't you kick us off with the donation?
Now she is mad.
What the hell is going on between you and Ed Ramsey?
I don't know.
Don't lie to her.
He was poking at you in there. Do not lie to me right now.
Ramsey is the fanboy.
What?
Keep control. Keep control. Keep control.
That can't be true.
Keep
I
control.
wasn't sure before. I am now. Elle, did you tell him any of those things about me?
No. I don't understand. Wait, if Ramsey's the fanboy, then how long have you known?
Yesterday?
Alex, when did you start suspecting him?
A few days ago.
That's why you changed your mind.
Yes.
About coming to the party. Why didn't you tell me?
If I told you, then you wouldn't act normal.
Act normal? I wouldn't be here. Oh, but that would have been a problem for you, right? I don't go. You don't go.
Exactly. I mean, seriously.
That's why you lied.
I did not lie.
You hid the truth from me. In my book, that's a lie. Pretending it's not. It's even worse.
Wait, no, wait, Elle, hear me out. Hear me out. Just.
Don't.
Hey, tell me you got something.
And this is why I was saying that she needs to probably not date this guy. He in his own way, he kind of puts people in a bad spot, and I don't think she realizes that he can do that and that he's not self-destructive, but sometimes it seems as if he can get in his own way and that affects other people, and I don't know if she is willing to accept that at the moment. So, uh-oh.
Ramsey's got dementia.
Of course she has
Lights are on,
dementia.
but nobody's home.
That's probably a
Pressure point.
How's it going over there?
medically
Does he know you looking at
induced
him?
dementia.
It's game on. Okay, look, I want you to try something called paradoxical lucidity. It's flashes of clarity that people with dementia can have if you hit the right trigger.
What triggers are those?
But if you shine the right light through that fog.
Well, you have any idea what this trigger might be?
Actually, yeah. I think Ramsey just told me.
What's wrong now? Everything okay?
Oh my gosh, he's so weird.
No. I can tell you've been crying.
She's gonna
What's
come in
wrong?
strong though. She's gonna come
You know
in
you can talk to
strong.
me, right? About anything. After all the time we've spent together, I consider you a true friend. I hope you feel the same about me.
She should have known something was off though, with all the time
I just
that
wasn't
she has
feeling
spent
well.
with him.
I was gonna head home early.
Well, you can't leave now. It's showtime.
With the black choirs.
I'm just not sure I'm able to pitch to him.
Help.
Ah, the pitch.
You have been waiting for this shot for months. The kids are counting on you,
The kids.
right? Come on.
Right.
Child, get your act together. This is
Whoso
exactly
stoppeth
why he
his
didn't tell you.
ears At the cry,
Should he have told her? Yes.
he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard.
There she is.
Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor.
He also shall cry out,
I knew she was gonna come in and finish it.
but shall not be heard. Who are you?
My name is John. I'm with the police. I need to talk to you about your son, Eddie.
She's about to take that hand back.
Jesus wept.
Ma'am?
Let me not see the death of the child. Precious in the sight of the Lord.
It's the death of his saints.
She was a saint.
Eddie's
I was
sister.
gonna say he killed his sister.
Did Eddie? Did he do something else bad?
Elle Montero? This is my dear friend, Lawrence Buckley. Buck and I go way back. What's that saying? Friends help you move.
Oh, and real friends help you move the body. So, Ed's been hounding me about this little organization of yours for weeks.
Little organization?
Off you go. Let's hear the big pitch.
You don't need this man's money.
It's your big moment, Elle. Do or die.
Somewhere Foundation program hinges on a mentorship. The children we serve.
To speak up, sweetheart. I'm a little deaf in both ears.
The name's Elle. And I was just saying that we do give the kids a well-rounded perspective. It's not just about receiving, it's also about giving.
Right. And what's the administrative overhead?
That's in flux. We've been growing
I
at a
was
rate.
looking for a percentage, sweetheart, not a 5-paragraph essay.
The name is Elle Montero. My overhead is 22%.
Could be lower.
Compared to most nonprofits in the area, that's...
Have you ever attended a protest against law enforcement?
I don't see how that's relevant.
60% of my annual giving goes to back the blue funds. Trust me, it's relevant.
Yes, I've attended police protests. More than I can count.
That doesn't make her anti-police. Matter of fact, Larry, she's dating Detective Cross.
You and Cross are a thing?
Don't accept this racist man's money.
Don't know. How does $250,000 sound?
Elle.
Elle.
What's going on here?
Oh, Mr. Buckley was just pledging $250,000 to the Summer Foundation.
You too, huh? You know, I might just make this an annual gift.
You see, Lawrence and I are the same. When we find a project that we're very passionate about, we like to see it through to the finish.
If you all would excuse me.
These guys. Oh my gosh. Some people should not have money. Come on, girl. Fight for your life. Come on.
Now, what happened back there?
You mean when I took a donation brokered by a serial killer?
Like he was just messing with you to get to me. It's the same thing with the speech.
I don't care about his motivation. I care about the man I love putting me in that position.
Not a lover's quarrel, I hope. You want me to talk to her?
Get it together, Cross. Don't let him get under your skin.
I think it's time I did something for you. Now, I know you said no birthday gifts, right? But since my friend went all the way to Indiana for this one, I do hope that you make an exception.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eddie. Happy birthday to you.
That's my jam.
You're digging a deeper hole.
Why'd you lie about her being dead?
What should I do? Parade her around town? The poor woman has no grip on reality.
Really? My partner found her to be surprisingly lucid. Read her favorite Bible verse, the same one that you shared, and she just snapped right to. Shared all kinds of things.
She's a fragile old woman.
But she got fragile before she got old, though, right? Hey, I hope you know that it probably wasn't personal when she turned her back on you. It's called pathological bereavement. Parent loses one child, they cut emotional ties with the surviving child. It's a self-defense mechanism for the parent, but it is devastating for the child left behind.
You want to bill my insurance for that diagnosis?
If you guys do not watch Found, this is a perfect example of one of the characters. What is her name? I don't know her name right now, but her child was in the TV show Found that comes on Peacock. Her child was abducted, and she has never found her child up until this moment. But she had about two other children, and she completely, like he said, turned her back on all her other children because she had lost the other child. So it's interesting to get a little information about why she did that, or mentally what was going on in her head. But it's a good show. Watch the show Found.
Crave mommy's approval, and then when you didn't get it, you started striving for her attention, started doing things that she just could not ignore. Like the birds.
The beatless birds.
And when that didn't work, when you finally had to realize that she would never love you again, you had to make her dead. You had to murder her in your mind so you wouldn't have to live with the idea that your own mother was alive and she didn't give a about you.
Close, but not really. I never told my mother about the birds. I did, however, tell her that I would do anything to be an only child. Anything. We all have secrets, Alex. The difference is, I'm ready to bring mine into the light.
Happy birthday, Ed.
You're going down, Ed. Is he calling Bobby? No, 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 no. What are we doing? Don't do it. Don't do it. Stab him. Oh, come on. Run, 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 run. Run. Come on, open door. Run up them stairs, girl. You're gonna have to hurt her. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Please! Please! Help me! No! 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 No!
Fight, child.
No! No!
There's nowhere to go, Shannon.
She's gonna kill herself.
Perfect, right?
She's gonna.
Just like Eileen.
No. No!
Ooh. Run. Run. Run.
Don't say anything. Don't remember anything. It's almost time for a cake.
You could help save this woman's life. But because she has a skeleton in her closet, she's gonna not say a word. She should have went for his face. I was gonna say, I hope he doesn't think one staple is enough.
Mr. Ramsey, sir?
Give me a minute.
You asked me to notify you when the cake...
Just give me a minute!
Come on, see it. I'm glad he stayed. I am so glad he stayed. They all stayed. Great.
Oh, where were you?
Gin and tonic. No, just gin.
Are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
I just want to say I'm not vibing with the Black child chorus line because they only get little Black children to sing for them to make them seem like they are caring about other people who aren't them. And Ramsey is just full of a facade. The man doesn't give one iota of a care about anyone else but himself. Oh my gosh.
Make a wish.
Now, I, of course, baked this cake myself, so everybody has to try some. Thank you so much.
I see you showered. And you put on a fresh shirt. Those are some nice buttons there. Should I add OCD to your profile?
I'm surprised you're still here.
Something happened when you went to get the wine. Jesus. Are you seriously arrogant enough to be holding her here?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I am glad that you stayed because I wasn't sure I'd get to watch it happen.
What's that?
The moment you turn into a pumpkin. Are you good? You might want to check that.
Somebody, please. Somebody, please. What is it?
Pumpkin time.
What did you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is you, isn't it? This is the incident that Samson reported.
Wow, let me split.
Elle!
He did this.
Who?
Ramsey.
What? Why?
Because he's the killer.
Alex.
Hear me out. Ed Ramsey is the fanboy killer.
Okay. It's time to go.
Okay, detective. We'd all love to believe you, we really would. But it's Ed.
You remember I told you we had a profile?
Yeah?
Humble childhood, Ted Bundy charm, it all describes him, Ed Ramsey. Just a minute ago, he all but admitted to killing his own sister.
My sister died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
This man is kidnapping people,
He really is.
mutilating them, executing them. It's a monster.
The only monster that I see in this room is you.
Of course, all.
Okay, yes, this is bad, it's horrible, but don't let that cloud your judgment. Just ask yourself, why now? Why now? This video just happens to drop right after he finds out he's my lead suspect.
Alex.
No, okay. No, hold wait. Y'all like videos? Videos. I got a video for you right here. Didn't he say his mother was dead?
She was murdered right after college. Then what is this? Hmm? Hmm? Ramsey, who is this?
This is his mother, recorded tonight at her home in Indiana. The whole dead mother thing is a lie. It's a lie. Everything about this man is a lie.
You need to leave.
Lady, you're not good at your job anyway. No one likes
You
you.
don't believe me, Chief?
Now is not the time or the place. Go home and call your union rep.
No, she never believed him. So I don't know why he thought she would believe him or be on his side now.
Detective Cross having a little too much to drink, right? Being under too much pressure.
He
What
is
happens
literally-
at Ramsey's stays at Ramsey's.
He's
right, Alex?
literally the only black man in a room full of rich white people and politicians.
Arrest you.
Out now!
Hey, Shannon Whitmer's alive. She's probably here in this house right now.
And they're all gonna look like idiots when they find out.
Fuck off.
I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself,
They're all idiots.
what a wonderful world.
The chief needs to lose her job. The chief needs to lose her job. Those people need to be arrested. This is not cool. I just want to say, this is crazy. This makes no sense. If this was anybody else of any other ethnicity, they would have believed Alex Cross. If this was someone who didn't have enough money and was any other ethnicity, they would have believed Cross, or at least, taking him seriously. But this guy obviously is a little off. He's a little weird. Ed Ramsey is weird and he's off. And I am genuinely surprised that Elle didn't at least sense that something was off about this guy, because he comes off as weird and a little off-putting, truly. And Alex, it really didn't help about that video. It really didn't help. And then he kind of became a little unhinged at the end of it all and was stuttering, and he just seemed like he was going a little crazy, like he was having a breakdown. And that definitely didn't help his case. It is all starting to unravel. At this moment, it looks like it's unraveling for Cross, but he's going to come in strong, hopefully soon. And they're all going to have, as my friend says, egg on their face, because they're all cheering and celebrating Ed Ramsey. And literally beneath their feet is a woman he has held captive. And they're going to soon realize that. And they should all be shamed and arrested, because I know some of them are probably killers too. And they probably hurt people and done illegal things just like Ed has. Ugh. All crazy. This was a really good episode. All right, people. Thank you for watching What Happens at Ramsey's, episode 5 of Cross. I am Milky Way Flyer, giving you a galaxy of games and reactions, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.